Gotta tell you guys, I know they're saying the non-QM market is like 5%. Mine's like 50%. But even more so, I take my fluent language in non-QM and it gets me more realtors and more A-paper deals. You just have to open up your findings. Talk to my friends at Oaktree, please. Your business depends on it. Fill out the information down below. They will work you through all the different programs and get you going. Now on with the show. This is going to be a little more of yesterday, but this stuff is just crazy. It is so out of control to me. So get this, foreclosures are coming. Short sales are coming, and they would have been here a long time ago. But here's what happened. FHA made 556,841 payments, over 500,000 payments called incentive payments to mortgage servicers over the past 2 years to prevent foreclosures. Isn't that nice? Nearly as many payments as new mortgages that they insured over that time. Make no bones about it, mortgage relief has propped up servicing demand of the FHA loans for the past year. That is going to end under this administration. It should have never happened. If you're servicing FHA loans right now, you might want to offload those suckers, because in effect, the Biden administration masked the growing troubles in the housing market. For those of you who say the housing market is in for a soft landing, as Jerome Powell from the Federal Reserve said, it's going to be about as soft as that Delta flight back in Orlando. Now, the thing is, if we didn't make these 556,841 payments to artificially prop up housing, it wouldn't need to be propped up right now, because those 57,000 houses that were backed would be inventory today. So HUD's workforce is projected to drop by about half, from 8,340 employees to about 4,000. Considering what they've done with these FHA payments, I'd say start the fire sale now. What do you think? Let us know in the comments down below.
Freddie Mac predicts an average of 9.2 million baby boomer houses will come available per year for the next decade. But as you can see from this graph, the numbers really begin to pick up in 2030. So lenders and realtors, the Silver Tsunami is on the way, but the big waves are still 5 years off.
I am not being a jerk about this unless we have another pandemic. I'm just saying. Now, with respect to interest rates, I said yesterday that the bond market is going to improve in the coming months as our unemployment numbers rise, just as a result of Musk's purges. Is this true? Well, Musk recently addressed the issue with mortgage rates. Here's what he had to say.
Quote, "The bond markets do not currently reflect the savings that I'm confident we can achieve. If you are shorting bonds, I think you're on the wrong side of the bet."
Now, Musk sees the bond rally via savings and a reduction in government appetite in purchasing bonds as a result of the massive savings that he's making from cutting all the pork. Could be true. It looks that way now, and it really illustrates the administration's focus on dropping spending. Again, those lost jobs will hit the jobs reports, meaning both sides of this coin, less demand for bonds and higher unemployment, should give us relief in the form of interest rates. The question is, when will the market begin to price in these adjustments? In short, don't short bonds and look for rate drops to continue.
To double down on this point, Musk is teaming up with Jamie Dimon to convince bond markets that the cost-cutting DOGE is good for U.S. debt. Quote, "There will be less debt needed as we stop wasting taxpayer money on crazy things."
All I have to say is everything we talked about today and yesterday, we need this. All of this is great news. Now, understand, according to the NAR, the average age of a home buyer is now 56 years old. That is not good. That's up from 49 in 2023. What this tells us is really simple. There are no first-time home buyers in the market right now. This is all changing before our eyes, and I hope in a good way. Mark my words, we will have a stronger spring. It could even border on good. Our worst-case scenario is we're going to have a hot summer. So get your sleeves rolled up today, because tomorrow it might just be too late. I hope this helps.